I'm Jason. The world is yours. This is a live stream play-by-play reaction to the PFL 10. This is MMA live on ESPN 2. We currently have Claressa Shields making her way down to the octagon. There's 3 fights left on this card. We have Claressa Shields versus Abby Montez, Magamed versus Ray Cooper, and Kayla Harrison versus Taylor Garudo. But currently we have Claressa Shields in the octagon. She's facing Abby Montez. Abby Montez is in the octagon. This fight is about to start. This is a 5-round fight, I believe. I think this is like Claressa Shields' second professional fight, so I'm surprised that this is a 5-round fight. This is not for a title, but I do believe this is a 5-round fight in the lightweight division. Let me see. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for watching. We're currently watching the PFL 10 MMA on ESPN 2. Claressa Shields, one of the greatest female boxers of all time, versus Abby Montez. I believe Claressa Shields have a fight scheduled, boxing match scheduled 2 months from now. I will be supporting her there also. But we'll see tonight. We'll see how she does tonight in her second MMA fight of her career. They're introducing Claressa Shields. She's 1-0. She had a TKO in her debut. 2-time Olympic gold medalist representing America. 2-time Olympic boxing gold medalist. She is a favorite. She's a minus 225 favorite to win this fight. In her second MMA fight, minus 225. We're about to start the first round. Ref is checking with Abby. Ref is checking with Claressa. Cage doors are closed. This is about to be the first round of Claressa Shields versus Abby Montez. Claressa Shields takes the center of the cage. Abby's backing up. Claressa wants to box. You would think Abby should be getting into position to wrestle. Claressa throws a kick. Okay, Abby's backing up. Abby with her back to the cage, feinting, putting her right hand in the air, trying to get Claressa to fire a shot off. Claressa is not throwing any punches yet. She's waiting, taking her time. She does realize this is a 5-round fight. Abby's just circling, trying a little bit of low kicks. Claressa throws a 1-2, misses. Abby's still just backing up, throws a little leg kick. Abby is no wrestling in this match so far. This is a striking fight. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first round. Abby with a low kick to Claressa Shields' left leg. Claressa stalking her, backing her up. Throws a jab, throws another jab. Abby with a leg kick. A lot of leg kicks from Abby in this first round. She may have saw something at Claressa's first fight. Abby with another leg kick. Claressa hits her with the right. Abby goes into wrestling. Claressa, okay, they're in the clinch. Up against the cage. Abby with her back to the cage. Now we're in the clinch. Let's see who's stronger. Claressa with a few strikes to Abby's left leg. Total strikes 8-1. Claressa Shields has 8 strikes. Abby has 1 strike. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first round. They're in the clinch. Abby with her back to the cage. Claressa's wrestling. Let's see how good her wrestling game is. Let's see how good her clinch game is. She's trying to break free. They're still in the clinch. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first round. This is a clinch battle right now. The referee could get in there and break them up. Okay, Abby reverses position. Now Carissa back is to the cage. Let's see what happens here. Carissa with a few strikes to Abby's jaw. They're still clinching. Abby with Carissa Shields back against the cage. Not much happening. They're just fighting for position here. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first round. Abby in the clinch position with Carissa Shields back against the cage. Carissa down to one knee, back up to both feet. Ref can get in here and break this up as nothing is happening. Abby with a little leg kick. Ref is moving a little bit closer, thinking about breaking this clinch up. Still letting them clinch. 2 minutes left in the first round. Nothing's happening. They're just clinching. Carissa isn't breathing hard. Abby's trying. Okay, Carissa's trying to break free from the clinch. Abby controls the clinch, gets her back into the clinch. The ref's not going to break this up. We have some action here. Ref is getting close. He's looking at it. Carissa Shields with her back to the fence. Abby still in the clinch. Working, making her work. Making her wrestle. Checking the clinch game. Abby trying to go for the trip. Referee is right there. He's letting them work. He sees enough work to not break this up in the clinch, but they've been in the clinch for about 2 straight minutes. No strikes thrown. Carissa Shields still fighting with her back to the cage, trying to break out of this clinch. Abby with a knee. She threw a right knee to Carissa Shields. Carissa Shields down to one leg. Abby's trying to lift her up, get a single leg takedown. Nope, no takedown. 40 seconds left in the first round. They're still in the clinch. Total strikes, Carissa Shields, 16. Abby Montez, 2. Ref still is not breaking this up. 30 seconds left in the first round. Just a lot of clinching. This may be Abby's game plan. We're not going to stand in there and strike with Carissa Shields. We're going to make her wrestle. We're going to put her in the clinch. We're going to see if she can get out of the clinch. The ref did not break this up. Abby, I'm pretty sure, can continue this pace for 3-4 rounds. Carissa Shields, at the end of the round, they threw some punches. That's the end of the first round. We're in a commercial break. We have a 1-minute commercial break. This is a good first round. I'm not judging who won. I'm not giving a scorecard. It wasn't a clear round anyway. But obviously Carissa Shields did have more strikes, as she had 16 strikes and Abby only had 2. But Abby did control most of this round with Carissa Shields back against the fence. It was a pretty good round for Abby Montez. You would think her coaches are pretty happy with that performance. Don't stand there and strike with Carissa Shields. A lot of leg kicks from Abby Montez. She did not try too many takedowns. That's a little bit surprising, as you think you would be able to get Carissa Shields to the ground and control her from the ground. But as of right now, Abby Montez likes the clinch game with Carissa Shields off the fence. We're heading into the second round. Second round has just started. Abby starts the exact same way, circling with leg kicks. Carissa throws a jab, misses. Abby, heavy kick game, not throwing almost any punches yet. Not throwing many punches to get in. She's starting with the leg kick. Now she's kicking with both legs. She's circling away from Carissa Shields. She's circling to her right. Leg kick to Carissa Shields. She's circling to her right. Carissa Shields runs in with her right hand. Abby ties her up. We're going to go back to the clinch game with Carissa Shields back against the fence. Carissa Shields did connect on that right hand. Abby did not like that, so she took her right back into the clinch game. Let's see if the ref has as much patience as he did in the first round. As Abby clinched Claressa Shields against the fence, the ref did not break it up, so he's going to let that happen. As of right now, he's seeing enough work from both fighters to not break up the clinch. But Claressa Shields does have her back against the fence. Abby is controlling her. Claressa Shields is trying to get out with strikes. Abby is just bear hugging her against the fence. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left in the second round. Is this a... It looks like it's a 5. It could be a 3-round fight. I can't see. I gotta be honest. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second round. Is it a... It could be a 3-round fight. It should be a 3-round fight. But it could be a 5-round. I have no idea. I can't see. The live odds, Claressa Shields is still a 205 favorite, minus 205. Okay, we're out of the clinch. Claressa Shields moving forward. Abby's moving backwards. Claressa Shields catches her with a right hand. Claressa Shields looks good with the strikes. You know she can box. You know she can strike. She wants to strike. That's her world. Claressa Shields controlling the cage, cutting it off. Good cutting off. Now she's striking. Now we're in a striking fight. Abby has went away from the clinching game, and now she's getting into the strike, but now she gets Claressa down in the middle of the cage. Good takedown by Abby Montez. She was getting a little bit too comfortable in a striking game with Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields left her back to the middle of the cage, and Abby Montez gets her with a takedown in the middle of the cage. 2 minutes left in the second round. Abby Montez on top, controlling Claressa Shields. Still a live underdog, 195. Plus 195 for Abby Montez, who's right now controlling Claressa Shields off her back. Total strikes, Claressa Shields 30, Abby Montez 14. 1 minute, 38 seconds left in the second round. Claressa Shields trying to fight off her back. We know she does not have a crazy jiu-jitsu game, so she's going to strike her way to get off her back. Abby Montez controlling in full mount. She's in Claressa Shields' guard. Claressa Shields, this is not her world. This is a new world for her. She's in Jackson Winklejohn's camp. You got Claressa Shields looking a little bit confused, getting advice from her coaches, but still not able to get up. She's trying to fight off. She's trying to get up with her hips, using her hips. Abby Montez is just staying heavy on top of Claressa Shields. Full mount in her guard. Claressa Shields trying to strike to get up. Still trying to strike to get up. Abby Montez is just holding her up against the fence. 45 seconds left in the second round. Claressa Shields with her back to the fence. She's a little bit higher. She's fighting. She has one arm. She has two arms. She gets one leg up. Abby Montez, is she going to let her get up? She gets up. Claressa Shields gets up. How about that? She got up. Abby Montez could not control her down. Only 20 seconds left in the second round. But Claressa Shields' back is still against the fence. Abby Montez is sticking a strong clinch game. We're not going to strike with Claressa Shields. We're not going to give her any distance. We're just going to stay in the clinch. The referee is not breaking it up. He's letting the clinch game continue. That's the end of the second round. Strong round for Abby Montez. You have to give it to her. She's sticking to a really, really good game plan. When we're striking, you're circling. She's circling to her right, and she's always starting with a leg kick. When the striking gets a little bit too much, you saw her go for a takedown in the first round. She did not strike much. She just stayed in a clinch game. The referee allowed it. We're in a commercial break. The end of the second round. We're heading into the third round. Very exciting fight. Abby Montez looks really good, sticking to a really good game plan, circling with her back to the fence, staying out of Claressa Shields' power. When Claressa Shields chooses to strike, Abby Montez gets into the clinch game. The referee is allowing it against the fence. Big takedown for Abby Montez in that second round. You have to clearly give her that second round. We're back from the commercial break. They're showing Ray Cooper. Okay, we're back already. Abby Montez starts again. Third round. She's circling. It does look like this is a 3-round fight. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Okay. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in this third round. I think this is the final round. It looks like this should be the final round. Carissa Shields wants to strike with Abby. Abby is just circling. This third round is going to be very important, as some people may have Carissa Shields winning that first round and Abby Montez winning the second round. This is the third and final round of this fight. Lightweight fight. Carissa punches her dead in her face with the right. Abby gets right back into the clinch. Abby tries for the takedown. Abby's looking for the clinch game, pushing Carissa Shields against the fence. Knees in the clinch. Carissa Shields has to get out of this. Oh no, she gets her back to the fence. Carissa Shields is going to have to work on getting out of the clinch. It's vital in MMA. The referee does not break it up. Like in boxing, you have to learn how to fight off the clinch. Abby is just bear hugging her. Carissa Shields does not seem to know how to get out of the clinch. She's trying to judo throw. She has underhooks. Abby Montez is very content with keeping Carissa Shields back to the fence. Abby Montez tries to go for a takedown. The referee is still standing there. He's pretty close. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left in this third and final round. Abby Montez may get taken down. Carissa Shields takes Montez kind of halfway to the ground. Now Carissa Shields with Abby was in the clinch with Abby's back to the cage. Carissa Shields gets out of the clinch. She wants to strike. Abby circling to Carissa Shields' left, away from the power right hand. Abby with her guard up. You know she's going to start with a kick. If it gets too serious, she's going to clinch. Carissa Shields throw 2 wild punches. One caught Abby. Carissa Shields southpaw. Carissa Shields' hands kind of low. Carissa Shields throws a wild right. Circling. Abby goes for the takedown in the middle of the cage. Again, 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in this third round. Huge takedown in the middle of the cage for Abby Montez. Carissa Shields is going to be in a lot of trouble. We'll see if she can get out of this position in the middle of the cage. Full mount. It's not a full mount. It's kind of a half mount. But Carissa Shields only has 1 minute and 54 seconds to get out of this position. Abby Montez can win this fight from this position. If she wins this third round, I have her winning the fight, right? I'm not scoring the fight, but it seems pretty obvious. She's winning this round. You have to give her the second round. Abby Montez, 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the third round. Abby Montez, a little bit of strikes out of the mount position. Carissa Shields trying to fight to get out, but she's punching to get out of this guard. It's really difficult to get out of full mount from a punch or half mount from strikes. Abby Montez kind of going for arm triangle, my favorite move. 1 minute left in this fight. 1 minute left in this fight. Total strikes, 44, Carissa Shields. Abby Montez, 30. 52 seconds left in this third and final round. Abby Montez still controlling Carissa Shields in the middle of the cage. She's hitting her with a few strikes. Half guard. Carissa Shields looks a little bit lost. Not really trying to get out of this position. She's trying to strike from the bottom. Abby Montez now in full mount, striking on top, raining blows down on Carissa Shields. 23 seconds left in the third round. Abby Montez on top, raining blows down to Carissa Shields. She's fighting. She's punching her. Carissa Shields is getting punched. She's punching her. She's not going to get out of this position. Oh, man. Abby Montez with a bunch of punches. 6 seconds left in the third round. Abby Montez is ferocious. Wow. Wow. Abby Montez. Wow. She ended that third round very strong. Ended that third round very strong. Abby Montez stuck to the game plan the entire fight. Great game plan by Abby Montez. She did not get into the striking battle with Carissa Shields. Anytime Carissa Shields wanted to strike, Abby Montez got into a clinch. Abby Montez took her down twice. 31 ground strikes. Carissa Shields only had 8 total strikes, 47 to 47. You will say the 2 takedowns by Abby Montez will have to give her this victory. Total strikes was tied 47 to 47. But Abby Montez controlled the pace of this fight. She controlled the ground game. She controlled the clinch game. We're heading to a judge's decision. That was a great performance by Abby Montez. 2 takedowns in the middle of the cage against Carissa Shields. She did not get into the clinch. She did not get into the striking battle with Carissa Shields. Anytime Carissa Shields chose to strike, Abby Montez clinch game. And she won that clinch game by a lot. Carissa Shields did not know how to get out of the clinch. She did not know how to get off her back, out of the guard. She's going to have to work on those things. But you have to give a great performance, great game plan for Abby Montez, circling away the entire time she circled to Carissa Shields' left. She was staying away from the power right hand. We're in a commercial break. We're at a commercial break for this PFL MMA on ESPN2. Carissa Shields just fought Abby Montez. Abby Montez, 47 total strikes. Carissa Shields, 47 total strikes. The difference in this fight was the 2 big takedowns by Abby Shields in the middle of the cage. Carissa Shields could not get off of her back. She could not get out of the clinch game. She could not get her back off the cage in the clinch game. Abby finished the third round strong in top position, raining blows down onto Carissa Shields. This was a 3-round fight. We're going to the judges' scorecards. Carissa Shields with a few highlights in this fight, a few good strikes. She went in with a nice, big, huge right hand. The right hand missed, and Abby took her down. Great offense by Abby. Anytime Carissa threw that big right hand, Abby went straight for the takedown, took Carissa Shields down in the middle of the cage, controlled the ground game for the entire round, not for the entire round, for the final 2 minutes of the third round. Likely to miss the entire... Oh, my... What? Oh, wow. We just got news that J.J. Watt for the Arizona Cardinals is likely to miss the entire season with a shoulder injury. Oh, no. Wow. Wow. That is huge news. Wow. We're going to the judges' scorecard. The fans have it. Abigail Montez, 29. Carissa Shields, 28. That's a fan vote. Kenny, Randy, the fans all have it for Abby Montez. The referee is making a comment to Carissa Shields. Abby Montez with the proud Mexican flag draped around her. Let's see what the judges have it. Carissa Shields should not hold her head down in this fight. This is her second career pro fight. You know what you have to work on. It's totally okay. You know, you didn't get beat up in this fight. Abby Montez will get the victory. The judges gave her the victory. Carissa Shields has nothing to be ashamed of, right? She just has literally work on getting out of the clinch and work on getting off your back, right? Obviously, you're gonna see those holes in the game. It's totally okay. Keep your head up. Your striking obviously is there, but this is a completely different sport, right? You know, even if she works on the clinch game, even if she works off learning how to get off her back from mount, you know, there's still the kick game, right? You have to see, you have to see that Abby Montez, even in a striking game in MMA, kind of outsmarted Carissa Shields by circling to her left. And anytime Carissa Shields threw that big right hand, Abby Montez waited, ducked underneath the right hand, and took Carissa Shields down. It's a different game. Carissa Shields is okay, right? She's going to go back to the gym. Jackson Winklejohn, they could easily fix working on how to get out of a clinch, working on how to get off of your back in full mount position. Those are two big holes in her game, as you can see, as the reason as to why she lost this fight. But it's totally okay. She's 1-1 in her MMA career. Still undefeated boxer. Has a great future in boxing and a great future in MMA. She just has to work on a few more skills in this sport. It's a very new sport to her, as she's 1-1 in her record. It's totally okay. Next fight is Magamed versus Ray Cooper III for PFL10 MMA on ESPN2. ESPN Adam Schefter reports Cardinals J.J. Watt likely out for the rest of the season. That's breaking news. J.J. Watt for the Arizona Cardinals is likely out for the rest of the season. That's terrible breaking news in the sport of the NFL. But Abby Montez does get the victory over Carissa Shields, 29-28. Carissa Shields take her first loss in MMA, her first loss basically in her career. Two-time Olympic gold medalist, undefeated in boxing. Lost this game, lost this fight because of the clinch game, lost this fight because of the 2 takedowns, lost this fight because she couldn't get off of her back, lost this fight because she could not get out of her clinch. Those are 2 things she has to work on. Abby Montez stayed with a very good game plan, circled to Carissa Shields' left hand. Anytime Carissa Shields threw a right, Abby ducked underneath, took Carissa Shields down in the middle of the cage. Carissa Shields did not know how to get out of that position. It's a tough position, especially for someone new to MMA. Carissa Shields, to keep her head up. She trains at Jackson Winklejohn's. They could work on that. They're gonna have to work on how to get out of the clinch. They're gonna have to work on how to get out of someone's full mount position, how to get off of your back. It's going to be very difficult to get off your back by striking in MMA. It almost never happens. So she's going to have to work on her jiu-jitsu game. But you have to give credit to where credit's due. Great performance by Abby Montez. She's very young in MMA also, but she stuck to a very good game plan. I believe the next fight is Ray Cooper III versus Magamed. This is a 5-round fight. This is a championship fight. The winner of this fight does receive $1 million. 5-round welterweight fight. Magamed versus Ray Cooper III. Magomed's last name is a little bit difficult for me to pronounce, so I don't want to mess up his last name. I may be messing up his first name, so I'm going to just leave it at that, right? Much respect to him. It's a little bit difficult for me to pronounce, but I do believe his first name is Magamed. Ray Cooper III warming up in the background. This is a welterweight fight, 5-round championship fight. The winner of this fight will become the welterweight champion of season 10, and they will win $1 million. Once again, the breaking news: Adam Schefter reports Cardinals defensive end J.J. Watt shoulder surgery, likely to miss the rest of this season for the Arizona Cardinals. For the 7-0 Arizona Cardinals, they do play tomorrow night versus the Green Bay Packers. Right now, we're going through highlights of Ray Cooper III, welterweight, 170 pounds. Looks to be a pretty good striker. Training in the jungles. Putting that work in. But he will be fighting Magamed. The winner of this fight will be crowned the 170-pound champion of season 10 for the PFL. The winner of this fight will receive $1 million. Magamed has already defeated Ray Cooper in 2018 with a guillotine off of his back. Let's see if Ray Cooper can recover from that guillotine 3 years ago. It was a great fight. Action-packed. We'll see who has improved since then. That was 3 years ago. Ray Cooper's going to look for revenge in this fight. But I'm pretty sure Magamed is not going to just let him walk through him. We're still going through a highlight video of Ray Cooper III, the welterweight, getting ready for his 170-pound championship 5-minute 5-round fight versus Magamed. We're in a commercial break. Unfortunate breaking news once again that J.J. Watt, defensive end for the Arizona Cardinals, is likely to miss the rest of the season with a shoulder surgery. That's very, very unfortunate for the Arizona Cardinals. It's unfortunate for the NFL. Okay, we're back from a commercial break. Let's see if we have a highlight promo video for Magamed. This is going to be a it's going to be a 5-minute, 5-round championship fight in the welterweight division, 170 pounds. We have Magamed making his way to the cage. He's the 2018 PFL welterweight champion. He looks focused. He looks ready to reclaim his championship from 2018. Magamed from Russia, circling the cage in the blue gloves with the Russian flag on his trunks. Referee is talking to him, making sure he's ready. He has his mouthpiece in, giving him instructions. Ray Cooper in the back, looking down, thinking about how am I going to revenge that 2018 loss by guillotine versus Magamed. Ray Cooper III jogging to the cage. He's ready. He wants to get this fight started. Runs directly into this cage. Doesn't take his eyes off Magamed. Speaking to him. He's talking to Magamed. Referee wants to ask Ray Cooper some questions. Ray Cooper's eyes is locked on Magamed. He's ready to start this 170-pound welterweight 5-minute, 5-round championship fight. The winner of this fight will be the PFL welterweight champion and will win $1 million. This is for pride, I think, more for Ray Cooper. He wants this victory. He wants the money. He wants the championship, but he wants revenge. He wants revenge for that 2018 loss to Magamed. This is his chance, not only to get revenge, but to become a champion, to win $1 million. Ray Cooper, 5'7", 170 pounds, 70-inch arm reach. Magamed, 6'1", 170 pounds, 73-inch arm reach. Magamed, 31. Ray Cooper, 28. Magamed ranked 4th. Ray Cooper ranked 3. Magamed from Russia. Ray Cooper from America. Lillian Garcia is introducing the fighters now. We're ready. This is a 5-minute, 5-round fight for the welterweight championship, 170 pounds in the Professional Fighters League 10, Season 10. Magamed was the season 2018 winner in this division. He's a 195 favorite. Magamed, 28-5, 10 knockouts, 9 submissions in his career, 5 losses. One of those victories is a victory over his opponent tonight, over Ray Cooper. He caught Ray Cooper in a guillotine off his back. Ray Cooper wants revenge. Now they're introducing Ray Cooper. Ray Cooper, 23-7 and 1 in his career. 14 knockouts, 7 victories by submission. He is a underdog, fight odds plus 165. Ray Cooper Throwing shots already. Warming up. He is ready. Bouncing. He's ready to start this fight. This is live on ESPN2, PFL10. Everybody else is out of the cage. Yeah, it's like they normally have a speech when they talk to the fighters. Hey, this is a 5-minute fight. That does not happen in this. Magamed is being told to step back. This fight has started. 5 minutes in the first round. Here we go. Magamed standing pretty tall. Ray Cooper starts with a left hand strike. Magamed with his back to the cage. Magamed with a leg kick. High leg kick. Ray Cooper's bouncing, staying low. Controlling the cage. Magamed with an inside leg kick. With his back to the fence. Magamed with a straight left. Followed by a leg kick. Nice combination. Ray Cooper in the middle of the cage. Trying to control the cage. Magamed with his back to the cage. Circling to his left. He's circling to his left. Both strike with a jab. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first round of this 5-round welterweight championship fight. Magamed with a leg kick. Looks like it may have hurt Cooper on the outside of his left leg. Cooper trying to get low, trying to get in. Magamed with his back to the cage. Magamed, hold on. That was a low kick. Hold on, everybody. Oh, that was a low blow. It looks like Ray Cooper is going to take some time to recover. Was that... He's saying that was a low kick. It wasn't on the inside of his leg. They're going to go to a replay. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that was a low blow. That was a low blow. Ray Cooper has up to 5 minutes to recover. Referee is talking to Magamed. That's a low blow. Everyone sees it. You have to give Ray Cooper some time to recover. Ray Cooper looks like he's ready. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left in the first round. Ray Cooper starts off angry now. He starts with the strikes. His back is to the cage. Magamed picks him up and slams him. Wow. Not a great move from Ray Cooper. Ray Cooper is now with his back. Magamed is in half mount. Ray Cooper is on his back in the middle of the cage. Real tricky to get off your back in the middle of the cage. Magamed looks like he has some pretty good jiu-jitsu. He has a leg lock. He's not giving Ray Cooper too many options to get up. Magamed is trying to get into Ray Cooper's guard. Ray Cooper with the butterfly, trying to kick Magamed off of him. Ray Cooper controlling Magomed's left arm. He's not releasing. Okay, he released the left arm. Magamed is almost inside of Ray Cooper's guard. Ray Cooper's still on his back. 2 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first round. Magamed is inside of Ray Cooper's guard. Ray Cooper trying to control Magamed. His arms are locked behind Magomed's back. And now Magamed is in a full mount. It's a bad position for Ray Cooper. Magamed starts with a few body shots, trying to open Ray Cooper up. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left in this first round of the welterweight fight. Magamed trying to posture up. He's in Ray Cooper's full guard. He's almost getting Ray Cooper to the fence. They were in the middle of the cage. Magamed is trying to get Ray Cooper's to the fence. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first round. Magamed almost posturing up. Ray Cooper with his arms. Magamed is almost free. He's still in Ray Cooper's guard. 1 minute, 59 seconds left in the first round. Total strike, Ray Cooper, 2 strikes. Magamed, 17 strikes. Magamed also is controlling Ray Cooper on the ground here. It's a big round for Magamed. Ray Cooper is not taking almost any damage. He's keeping Magamed very close. Not many strikes, but he's just keeping his arms locked. He's not letting Magamed posture up. But in this position, it's going to be really difficult for him to get up. And the referee stops it. Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. There wasn't many strikes. I'm a little surprised the referee broke that up. Magamed was making progress. Magamed is now stood up. His back is to the cage. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in his first round. Referee's getting close. Ray Cooper controlling the cage. Magamed has his back to the cage. The judges like to see aggression. Cooper's controlling the cage. Magamed, 50 seconds left in the first round. Magamed circling to Ray Cooper's right hand. Magamed tries a kick. Little front kick to Ray Cooper's midsection. Leg kick to Ray Cooper's front leg. Magomed's backing up. Ray Cooper goes for a big right. Gets caught with a left. 30 seconds left in the first round. Magamed backing up. Ray Cooper throws a left hand. Ray Cooper still controlling the cage. Magamed thinks about a kick. Feints. Still circles to Ray Cooper's right hand. 15 seconds left in the first round. Magamed, 25 strikes. Ray Cooper, 3 strikes. 9 seconds left in this first round. Big leg kick for Magamed. Another leg kick. Referee is getting close. This round is coming to an end. Ray Cooper does not throw a strike to end the round. That's probably going to be a round for Magamed. It's a big round. He outstruck Ray Cooper by a lot, and he controlled the ground game. The only reason the ground game was stopped was because the referee stopped the ground game a little bit early, in my opinion. I was a little surprised the referee told them to get up. I thought Magamed was making progress. He was in full mount. So the referee stopped it a little early, in my opinion. But Magamed still got up. Still seems to have won the rest of that round. We'll see what happens in the second round between Magamed versus Ray Cooper. The takedown was there for Magamed. He did control the ground game. Ray Cooper looked a little bit frustrated. The referee did make them get up, but I thought Magamed was making good progress in that first round. We'll see if Magamed goes back to a takedown in the second round. The second round is beginning. This is a 5-minute, 5-round fight between Magamed and Ray Cooper III at welterweight. This is the second round. Magamed starts, looks for a single. Ray Cooper has him with his back to the cage. Ray Cooper's totally controlling the cage right now. Very aggressive. Magamed with his back to the cage. Ray Cooper getting really close. Magamed, head kick, jab for Magamed, still off his back, still circling to his left. Ray Cooper's just standing in front of him, not throwing many strikes, but controlling it. Not throwing many strikes, but controlling the cage, cutting Magamed off. They're both just staying in front of each other. Magamed throws a jab. Ray Cooper answers with the jab. Magamed doubles up on a jab. Magamed with a knee. Uh-oh. He goes for a guillotine. Oh, my goodness. He has a standing guillotine. Hold on. Magomed's back is to the cage, but he has a standing guillotine. Okay, the standing guillotine is out. That was a slick one. That was slick. We're now in the clinch game. Ray Cooper's looking for a single leg. He has Magamed with his back to the cage. Remember in their first fight, Magamed did finish Ray Cooper off of his back. Ray Cooper with a big takedown. Okay, now in the first round, Magamed got the takedown. Second round, Ray Cooper gets the takedown. And now he's in Magomed's full mount. Excuse me, he's in Magomed's full guard. And Ray Cooper with a few strikes. Let's see. Magomed's trying rubber guard. He's trying with his back to the cage. He's looking for maybe a Kimura off of his back. He's trying for maybe another guillotine off of his back. His back is against the cage. He's not in the middle of the octagon. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in this first round. Ray Cooper still controlling Magamed off of his back. Magamed has been down. Referee does not look, excuse me. Referee does not look close to making them stand up. Magamed almost out, looking for a Kimura to threaten Ray Cooper to probably get out. He's trying rubber guard for a triangle off of his back. Ray Cooper controlling Magamed, gets his head away from the cage, getting him more to the middle of the cage. Magamed working off of his back. Magamed still in full guard. Gets his hips free. Pushing. He's pushing. He got his hips free. Ray Cooper, nope, does not allow him to get up. He's in half guard now. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this second round. This is a good round for Ray Cooper as he's been controlling Magamed for the most of this round off of his back. Referee did not look to bring them up like he did early in this first round for Magamed. He's letting Ray Cooper work. Ray Cooper is throwing a bunch of strikes. He is throwing strikes. He looks like he may have caught Magamed with a nice little left. Magamed trying to fight out of half guard. 1 minute, 39 seconds left in this second round. Ray Cooper raining a few blows down on Magamed. Magamed still working to try to get out of this position. Not throwing any strikes. Moving side to side, trying to get his hips free. Ray Cooper with the arm triangle. My favorite submission. He's trying for the arm triangle. It looks like he could have it locked in. Magamed is still fighting. One shoulder. He has a leg lock in, so he's not going to let Ray Cooper step over to the side. It's only 1 minute left in the second round. But Magamed gets out of that arm triangle. Threatening position. Ray Cooper's in a half guard right now. Magomed's head is close to the cage. He's still fighting off his back. Big round for Ray Cooper here. Oh, he's almost trying to go for another arm triangle. Magamed looking a little bit tired right now off of his back, giving up the triangle, the arm triangle a bunch. We'll see if that plays factor later in this fight. Ray Cooper right now, 22 seconds left in the second round. Ray Cooper has been controlling Magamed this entire round off of his back. Referee did not make them get up like he did early in Magomed's first round. A little bit surprising, but Ray Cooper was offering a lot of strikes in this guard position. Magomed's a little bit winded getting up there, just a little bit winded. He didn't take too much damage, but it looks like Ray Cooper, when in full mount, is going to be a problem for Magamed to get out of Ray Cooper's mount. That's the end of the second round. We probably have Magamed with the first round and Ray Cooper with the second round. This is a very even, close fight. Ray Cooper is looking for revenge after losing to Magamed in 2008 by a guillotine off Magomed's back. But we're heading into the third round of this PFL welterweight fight between Ray Cooper III and Magamed. It looks like Ray Cooper III may have won that second round and Magamed may have won the first round. We still have 3 rounds in this championship fight. We're about to start the third round. Ray Cooper looks focused. He's ready to go for this third round. Big mount position in that second round. He controlled the ground game. He's still controlling the cage to start this third round. Magamed starts with a nice little right strike. Misses. Leg kick by Magamed. Magamed is finally not putting his back against the cage, trying to take center cage. Ray Cooper is not letting him, pushing him back again. Magamed trying to fight Ray Cooper off with the jab. Magamed circling a little bit closer to the middle of the cage instead of fighting off the back. Leg kick for Magamed. Ray Cooper standing in front of him, not throwing many strikes, probably waiting for Magamed to make a mistake and take him down again. Magomed's circling to Ray Cooper's right hand. Magamed jab. He caught Ray Cooper with a big right hand when Ray Cooper takes him down. Ray Cooper is waiting for Magamed to strike. He's taking Magomed's back, but Magamed gets back up. Ray Cooper in a... Okay, Magamed got out of that. Ray Cooper looks a little bit dazed. I don't know what's happening there. He may have got caught with a big right hand. Magamed now has Ray Cooper back to the cage. Magamed is striking. Magamed, something looks off with Ray Cooper. His back is to the cage for the first time in this fight. Magamed is playing big. Okay, Ray Cooper in the clinch with Magomed's back to the cage now. Ray Cooper may have caught a strike. Okay, Magamed now reverse position, and Ray Cooper gets caught with another right. Oh my goodness. Big knee strike. Magamed striking him heavy with the right hand, with the left hand, with the right hand. Ray Cooper looks a little dizzy. Big knee. Big knee. He's going for the guillotine. Oh, the knees. The knees in the clinch. Ray Cooper's on. His back is against the fence. Magamed goes for a guillotine, a standing guillotine. The striking is working. Ray Cooper is tired. He's right in front of you. Don't go and try to choke him out. Ray Cooper with his back to the fence, not offering much resistance. Hands are low. Magamed taking. Ray Cooper finally, Magamed controlling the cage. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left in this third round. Ray Cooper looks tired. He may have got caught with a big strike in this round. Magamed hands are a little bit low. Ray Cooper with his back to the fence. Magamed striking. Ray Cooper not offering many strikes. Ray Cooper's hands are very low, all the way down to his stomach. Magamed looks a little, oh, he caught him with a big right hand. Big right hand right in front of him. He's standing, they're fighting in a phone booth, not throwing any punches. They're right there. Ray Cooper with a big left hand counter. Pushes Magamed back real quick. Magamed hits Ray Cooper with a jab in the middle of the cage. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in this third round. This is a striking round. First 2 rounds were big. Oh my God, he's out! Oh, he's out! Oh, he knocked him out! Ray Cooper knocks Magamed out with a big right hand. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! He knocked him out in the middle of the cage with a big right hand. Oh, wow. Magamed is still down. Oh, wow. Ray Cooper was taking so much damage in that third round. He looked like he was out. He came back with a nice little counter left that pushed Magamed back. It pushed Magamed back. Magamed looks still confused. He's asking what happened. Wow. Oh, wow. Ray Cooper left the cage. He's yelling, "I'm the best." He's yelling, "I'm the best." I'm telling you, I think this, in many ways, you can see it in Ray Cooper's eyes. This was not about the championship. This was not about the $1 million. This was about revenge. He's yelling, "I'm the best." He's yelling, "I am the best." Wow, big comeback victory in the third round for Ray Cooper the third. He gets his revenge in big fashion. It looked like Magamed was controlling that third round. Ray Cooper shows a lot of damage on his face. His back was to the fence. He caught Magamed with a nice little left. Magamed was winning the striking game. Ray Cooper caught Magamed with a nice counter left that backed Magamed up. Ray Cooper threw another big right hand. Let's see. Let's see. And he just caught Magamed twice on the right. Oh, and he just put him out with the right hand. Magamed is out, down, ground and pound, a few more strikes. I think it started earlier. They're showing the first right hand that staggered Magamed, and he throws another right hand dead on Magomed's chin. Magamed goes down. He's out. Takes 1, takes 2, take 3 more punches. The referee stops the fight. Oh my goodness. The underdog Ray Cooper, who lost to Magamed in 2018, 3 years ago, almost to the day, December 31st, 2018, almost 3 years ago to the day, Ray Cooper III gets revenge. Third round knockout of Magamed. Ray Cooper III will be your welterweight champion. Ray Cooper III will win the season 10 welterweight $1 million, and he gets revenge against a nemesis. He gets revenge against a person who defeated him earlier in his careers. He gets revenge by KO, third round knockout of Magamed. Shout out to Ray Cooper III. I thought he was losing that third round. He caught Magamed with a counter left. It backed Magamed up, and then he caught Magamed with two big right hands, knocked Magamed down, ground and pound, 3 more punches. The referee had to stop the fight. Magamed was out. Ray Cooper III is your 2012 Season 10, PFL Season 10 welterweight champion, and he will win the $1 million. After winning that fight, he yelled to the crowd, "I am the best. I am the best." I'm telling you, this was not about the $1 million. This was not about the championship. This was about revenging that 2018 loss to Magamed. And he got revenge by knocking Magamed out in the third round of this 2021 PFL welterweight championship fight. Ray Cooper III will be the champion. He will win $1 million. And he will lay claim to being the best for tonight, right? Shout out to him. Big victory. Huge knockout. I thought Magamed was winning that third round. Ray Cooper, with his back to the fence, countered Magamed with a nice little left that backed Magamed up. And then he caught Magamed with 2 clean right hands right on Magomed's chin. The second one put Magomed's down, ground and pound, 3 strikes, put Magamed out. The referee had to stop the fight. It will be a KO victory for Ray Cooper III in this PFL welterweight 170-pound championship fight. Ray Cooper III will be the winner. Wow. I bet on Magamed, right? My money was on Magamed. I didn't want to say that until after this fight, but truthfully, I had money on Magamed. You know, I was looking at their first fight. Magamed won that first fight 3 years ago by submission off of his back of a guillotine, right? I thought Magamed would come back in, not win in similar fashion, but still win this fight. He ended up losing, so I lost some money on this fight. But great performance for Ray Cooper. I'm not a hater, right? I put money on Magamed. He was a minus 200 favorite, you know. So, but Ray Cooper wins this fight. I lose a little bit of money. It's okay. They're making an announcement now. Tough loss for Magamed, being knocked out in the third round of this PFL 10 MMA on ESPN 2. Ray Cooper III with a third round knockout. Ray Cooper III becomes your season 10 welterweight champion. Ray Sefo just handed Ray Cooper III the belt. He will also be handed a $1 million paycheck. Ray Cooper III took a lot of damage in that third round, as you can see it on his face. We thought Ray Cooper III, his hands were pretty low. No, he's like, no, you really got to keep the belt on you. He gave the belt. He's like, no, we want you to hold the belt, boy. You're the champion. Come on. I'm telling you, like, you can see it in his eyes from the beginning of this fight. This did not seem like his #1 priority was the championship. It did not seem like his #1 priority was the belt. It was clearly motivation was revenging that loss. Extra motivation championship, extra motivation, $1 million champion, $1 million. But when you win that fight, you yell, I'm the best. You're yelling, I've improved. You show improvement. 3 years ago, losing to Magamed by guillotine, to come into this fight and knock Magamed out in the 3rd round. Clean shots. You get revenge. You get your championship. And you get $1 million. It's a great night for Ray Cooper III. Some of those leg kicks I thought hurt Magamed with some big takedowns in that 1st round. Magamed with some good strikes in that 3rd round. But he gave Ray Cooper a little bit too much space. You can see in the 2nd round, it looks like it took a lot out of Magamed, maybe a little bit of that punching power was lost when Ray Cooper had him down on the ground. But as you can see in the 3rd round, Magamed caught Ray Cooper III with some very big shots, big knees. This counter left right there, led, got him, Magamed to back up, and then he just drilled him with the right hand on Magomed's chin. Magamed goes down. Magamed gets 3 more punches in the ground pound position, and the referee stops the fight. It's a KO victory. Magamed is out. He is down and out. His corner is disappointed. I lost some money on him, but shout out and much congratulations to Ray Cooper III. You're winner of the PFL 10 welterweight championship, 170-pound champion, $1 million richer. Any revenge, and he gets revenge on that 2013 loss he suffered by guillotine to Magamed. Next fight is the main event. Kayla Harrison versus Taylor Garudo. I think it's Garudo. I don't want to mess up her name, but I believe it's Taylor Garudo. I'm just gonna call her Taylor respectfully. I don't want to mess up her name, but it's Kayla Harrison, who some say is the best. I'm use the word some lightly, as the best female fighter on the planet. She is tough. She is vicious. She has a lot of victories by finish. She has won this tournament before. They're showing a package highlight of Kayla Harrison. We're getting ready for the main event. Kayla Harrison versus Taylor Garudo. This is the main event of PFL 10 MMA on ESPN. This is a 5-round championship fight, 5-minute, 5-round championship fight between Carla and Taylor. The winner of this fight does become your season 10 champion, $1 million richer. Now we have a little bit of a package highlight for Taylor Garudo. This is going to be a tough fight for Carla. We'll see how good she is in this fight. She is the favorite. She's a heavy betting favorite in this fight. All the money's on Carla to win this fight. She wants to lay claim to being the baddest woman on the planet. We're in a commercial break. We're about to begin this main event fight for PFL10 MMA on ESPN. Carla Harrison versus Taylor Garudo. We're in a commercial break for PFL10 MMA on ESPN. We're at the main event. Kayla Harrison versus Taylor Garudo is about to begin. This is the main event. This is a 5-round championship, 5-minute championship fight between Kayla and Taylor. The winner of this will be your 2021 champion. The winner of this will be $1 million richer. We just had a very exciting championship welterweight fight where Ray Cooper III got revenge on Magamed, knocking him out clean in the 3rd round. He wins the welterweight championship, the 170-pound championship. He wins $1 million. He also got revenge on Magamed, who defeated Ray Cooper III 3 years ago by guillotine. But not tonight. Ray Cooper III with the 3rd round KO knockout victory over Magamed. Now we're going to see what's going on with Kayla. Is she the baddest woman on the planet? Can she win another $1 million? Can she lay claim to being the best? Or would Taylor Garudo upset it? Would Taylor Garudo be the upset of the night? We're currently in a commercial break. Okay, we're back. This is a women's lightweight championship, 155 pounds. Is that what that says? We have Carla Harrison training with Mike Brown in the back. It's always good to see Mike Brown. I'm a little old school. I know some people may call me casual, which is fine. But I remember Mike Brown from the WEC days. I'm a big fan of WEC. Kind of goes back to my rediscovery of MMA back in those days. Mike Brown was a contender versus Uriah Faber. He did end up beating Uriah Faber for the championship early in his WEC career. That's old school stuff. I love that stuff. Big fan of the WEC. Big fan of a lot of the fighters from the WEC. I've always supported them. It's good to see their second lives still in MMA, second lives in any other career field they go into. A lot of them are retiring. I believe my boy Carlos, the natural born killer, just retired. Shout out to him and his amazing career. WEC champion, UFC champion. He is extremely Amazing career for my boy Carlos Condit. WC never die. We're still in the promos videos for this main event fight between Kayla Harrison and Taylor Garudo. We're currently in a commercial break. I believe Taylor Garudo will be making the walk to the cage shortly, followed by Kayla Harrison for this main event lightweight championship, PFL10 MMA on ESPN. The winner of this will be crowned lightweight champion season 10. The winner of this will be $1 million richer. We also see how good Kayla Harrison is. She says she's the best in the world. Some people says she's the best in the world. How good is Taylor Garudo is the question. Also, how good is Kayla Harrison? I believe she is coming up on free agency. So she's looking, there's a lot of attention on her for this fight right here. A lot of attention on her for this fight right here. Dana White made some comments about her, told her like she's making a ridiculous amount of money with the PFL. She should stay there. Kayla Harrison is saying, I'm the best in the world. I made my money in the PFL. Maybe I want to go to the UFC now. We'll see. I'm pretty sure the UFC would welcome her there. She probably won't be making $1 million to win a fight right early, and she would have to fight some tough competition. But with free agency upcoming, I would not be surprised if a really good, impressive victory here for Kayla Harrison will get people talking about she needs to be in the UFC. We're currently going through a few highlights with Kenny Florian and Randy Couture on commentating. Okay, it is Taylor Garudo about to make the walk to the cage. This is the main event fight. This is going to be a good fight. We want to see how good Kayla Harrison is, right? Is she going to really put her foot down and really declare, I'm the best in the world? Or are you going to go 5 rounds with Taylor Garudo, right? No disrespect to Taylor Garudo, right? Respectfully, she's not claiming to be the best in the world. Kayla Harrison is claiming to be the best in the world. Kayla Harrison is coming up on free agency. Taylor Garudo making the walk to the cage, stoned-faced, blue gloves. She looks focused, does not look nervous. This does not seem too big of a stage for her. She's shaking out her arms, maybe a few jitters. This is a big fight. This is for $1 million. This is for a championship. She's facing a woman who claims to be the best in the world. She kind of walks into the cage a little bit soft. I want to see a little bit more energy from her. Just a little bit. Kayla Harrison is now walking to the cage as fast as possible. Kayla Harrison looks focused. Kayla Harrison looks ready. Is Kayla Harrison the best in the world? Let's see. She's walking to the cage very quickly. She wants to get to the cage. She's ready. She's in the cage. She's pumping herself up. She's awake. And she's ready to go. She runs around the cage. Runs past her opponent. Doesn't even make eye contact with her. Kayla Harrison is ready. Mike Brown in her corner. WEC never die. Kayla Harrison looks like, I'm going to have to do this to you, Taylor Garudo. You're going to have to get this work. Kayla Harrison, 31, 5'8", 154, 66-inch arm reach. Taylor Garudo, 30, 5'6", 155, 69-inch arm reach, 3-inch reach. Arm reach for Taylor Garudo. We have Lillian Garcia in the cage, making the announcement for the fighters. This main event fight, PFL10, Kayla Harrison versus Taylor Garudo. Taylor Garudo out of the blue corner. Taylor Garudo out of the United States. Taylor Garudo 3-1 in her MMA career. Plus 1,700 underdog. This would be clearly a huge upset. We don't think this is going to be an upset. Kayla Harrison says she's the best in the world. Kayla Harrison, 11-0, 5 knockouts, 4 submissions, 4,000 unfavorite, $4,000 to make $100. I mean, come on, that doesn't make any sense. That actually doesn't make any sense. I don't know who's laying $8,000 to win $200, but you know. Okay, everyone's out of the cage. We're about to begin this main event, MMA on ESPN fight between Kayla Harrison and Taylor Garudo. Okay, they touch gloves. Taylor Garudo starts quick strikes. 3-piece combination, hits Kayla with a right. Kayla in the clinch. Kayla looks way stronger than Taylor. Taylor throws a knee. Taylor throws another knee. Kayla doesn't even look like she wants to. She trips her and takes Taylor down in the middle of the cage. Kayla down in Taylor's guard, full mount in the middle of the cage. Taylor has an arm lock on Kayla, not releasing the lock. Kayla wants to rain down some blows. Her arms are free. Full mount, throwing punches. How is Taylor going to get out of this position here? Harrison, Kayla with the full mount, punching. Harrison, up, Taylor. Kayla now in half mount. Taylor Garudo not really offering much resistance off her back. Just laying there on her back right now. Not trying to fight out. Kayla Harrison in half mount. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in this first round of this 5-round fight. Kayla Harrison in side mount position right now. She looks like she may be going for a Kimura, maybe an arm bar. Maybe she gets into full mount. She lost position. Now she's in half guard. Now she's just raining strikes down onto Carla, onto Taylor. Oh, Carla is now looking for a Kimura. Carla has, okay, Taylor has an arm lock. Carla is trying to go for a Kimura. Carla is trying to go for a Kimura from half mount, side position. Taylor gets out. Carla now is in almost full mount. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in this first round. Carla goes. She's in full mount to the side. She's trying to take Taylor's back. Maybe she's going to go for a rear naked choke. She's flattening her out. She's going. She has Taylor's back. She's going for, okay, she's just striking her. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Carla has Taylor's back. She may go for a rear naked choke. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left in this first round of this 5-round fight between Carla Harrison and Taylor Garudo. Carla Harrison has Taylor Garudo down in the middle of the cage. She has her back. She has strikes. She's not striking the back of her head. She's striking to try to get in that rear naked choke. She has one hook in. She has one hook in. She may go for an arm bar. She may go for a rear naked choke. She has 1 minute and 39 seconds to make a move. She now has Taylor Garudo's back. Oh, she's out of the back position. She now goes for half guard, side. Okay, just striking Taylor right now. Carla Harrison heavy on Taylor Garudo. She's going for my favorite finish move, which is the arm triangle. Oh, I love them. Oh, now she's in full mount, and now she's just going to strike. She has 1 minute, 8 seconds left. Now she's just going to strike Taylor Garudo. Carla strikes. Carla huge strikes. Now steps up. Throws a huge strike. Over, misses. Taylor Garudo gets up. Okay. Let's see how angry she is. She didn't take too much damage with a leg kick. Carla Harrison with a leg kick, left leg kick out of the southpaw position. Carla Harrison fighting out of the southpaw position. 40 seconds left in the first round. Carla Harrison throws a straight left. Carla Harrison out of the southpaw position. Taylor standing in the middle of the cage. Oh, beautiful judo throw by Carla Harrison. Gets Taylor Garudo down to the cage. Taylor Garudo down at the cage. Only 14 seconds left in this first round. Carla Harrison with a beautiful judo throw to get Taylor Garudo down. She's going to end this round in top position. We're going to head to the second round. Big takedown in that round for Carla Harrison. We're going to stay here. No commercial break for this main event championship fight between Carla Harrison and Taylor Garudo. This is going to be the second round. We have both corners giving instructions to their fighter. Taylor Garudo, they're working on some swelling on her left eye. They're working on some swelling on her left eye. She's drinking some water. Carla Harrison is just getting a little bit of Vaseline on her face, a lot of bit of Vaseline. She's drinking some water. They're giving her some instructions. Let's see some of the big strikes of this first round. Looks like Taylor Garudo caught Carla Harrison with a big overhand right. But two big takedowns by Carla Harrison. Big, heavy takedowns. A few shots in the guard. She went for a lot more submissions in that first round. Okay, now we're heading into the second round. Okay, second round. Carla Harrison versus Taylor Garudo. We're in the middle of the cage. Harrison out of the southpaw position. Garudo striking off her back foot. Harrison taking the center cage. Both fighters taking center cage. Harrison tries a front kick with a right leg. Misses. They're striking right now. This is a striking battle. Garudo standing right in front of her. Throws a right, gets caught. Harrison takes Garudo to the cage. Strikes, takes her down. Sweep kick. Nice leg sweep by Harrison to get Garudo down. We have 4 minutes left in this second round of this 5-round championship fight. Harrison heavy on Garudo with strikes right now. Strikes to the body, strikes to the head. Referee is getting closer. We have the ref cam. Taylor Garudo off her back. receiving not heavy strikes, but receiving a few strikes. Strikes right now in this fight, 42 for Harrison to 6 Garudo. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left in the second round. Harrison has Garudo down with her back to the cage, hitting her with strikes. Now we're in half guard. Harrison now in Garudo's half guard. And she's still with a few left hand strikes. Garudo with a leg lock, not letting Harrison mount up. But we have 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second round. Harrison with a few more strikes. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the second round. The referee is not going to break it up. Harrison is working, but she's now in full mount position for Kayla Harrison. A few more soft strikes. Garudo's off her back in a really bad position here. Just holding Harrison with the idea of not letting Harrison mount up. And now Harrison's in full guard. Strikes heavy. Striking. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second round. Garudo trying to fight out. She's moving her hips. She may be giving up her back. Harrison is just staying patient. Staying very patient. Not throwing too many strikes. Not over-exhuming herself. Just throwing short little quick strikes to Garudo's hand. Harrison, you can see, is trying to work in position to flatten Garudo out. Strike left with the left hand. Garudo is on her. She's face down right now. Not offering much resistance. Harrison is just striking her. A minute and 40 seconds left. Garudo with her head down on the mat. Harrison now with 1 lock in, 2 locks in. Referee's getting in a better position to see where Garudo's out. Now Harrison is in side position. She transferred to full mount. She's going to posture up. She looks like she's going to go for the arm bar. Does she get the arm bar? If she's going to get the arm bar, she's going to fight it. She's in full arm bar position. If she can break Garudo's lock, she's going to break her arm. And she almost has the arm guard. She has the arm guard. She tapped. She has the arm guard. She tapped. Wow. Arm bar made her tap early. Great work for Kayla Harrison. Easy work for Kayla Harrison. The free agent. I don't know if she looks too happy with her performance. She just won $1 million. She just won the season 10 championship, lightweight championship. She's not celebrating. Her corner's not celebrating. I don't know what happened. They don't seem delighted at all. It was a good performance. She looked good. She didn't take much damage. She didn't get taken down. She didn't give up the cage. She won. She had 3 takedowns. I think this is a very good performance by Harrison. You win by submission, armbar, submission victory by Kayla Harrison in the second round. This did not go 5 rounds with Taylor Garudo. Kayla Harrison, who claims to be the best in the world, went in there and did her job. She got it done in 2 rounds. This was scheduled for 5 rounds. Lightweight championship, 155-pound championship. And Kayla Harrison gets the victory by armbar in the second round versus Taylor Garudo. She wins the season 10 lightweight championship, PFL season 10 lightweight championship, and she also wins $1 million. Very surprising, not much of a celebration after that victory. If at all, there was almost no celebration from her side, from her corner. She did get the victory by submission in the second round. I thought her performance looked good. She does get the second round submission victory. She does win the 2021 championship, and she wins $1 million. She has a lot to be proud of. This performance tonight. I know she's a free agent. I believe she probably would like to come to the UFC. And I believe the UFC would definitely hire her and put her in really good fights. She's now won over $2 million with the PFL. Champion twice. The question is, does she want to stay here and win more championships and $1 million tournaments in the PFL? Or does she want to step and lay claim to literally being the best in the world and go over to the UFC? That's the question. And she could also stay in the PFL and claim to being the best in the world. It is what it is, right? It's up to her. She has all the options. Much congratulations to her. She's now in the cage dancing with her daughters. She looks happy now. She's smiling. She is happy. Her children, her kid is in the cage with her. She has a huge smile on her face now, as she should be proud. She got the victory. She got the $1 million. She got the championship for the 2021 lightweight championship. She's handing her belt to her little child. They're taking a photo. They're handing her the check for $1 million, October 27th, 2021. Many congratulations to Kayla Harrison. Great second round victory by armbar submission. Lightweight champion, 155-pound champion, 2021 PFL10 season 10 champion, Kayla Harrison. She won the lightweight championship in 2019, and now she's reclaimed that championship in 2020. She is a free agent. I'm pretty sure they're going to ask her about her future tonight. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have the answer to that question tonight, but much success, much congratulations to Kayla Harrison tonight on winning the 2021 lightweight championship. 3 big takedowns in this fight. She went in, she did her job, she looked good, she won every aspect of this fight versus Taylor Garudo, and she finished Taylor Garudo with a second round armbar finish. Big victory, nice takedowns, strong striking, and then she finishes the fight in the second round with an armbar. I think she's ready to move on to the UFC. She can always come. It seems like she can always come back to the PFL. We'll see. Respect her if she does come back to the PFL and goes for another championship and goes for another $1 million. They treat her well in this organization. If she's happy here, I would say much success to her as a free agent. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for your family. I'm pretty sure the PFL would love to keep her there. She is their biggest star. And she's a great fighter. It was a great fight. Great fights tonight. We had a strong KO finish by Ray Cooper in the 3rd round. That was a great finish by Ray Cooper. And then we have a main event finish by Kayla Harrison, armbar, for the second round victory over Taylor Garudo. It was a great night of fights in PFL MMA on ESPN2. Ray Cooper with the second round KO victory over Magamed. It was a big victory for Ray Cooper. It was a revenge as he lost to Magamed 3 years ago, but he knocks him out in the second round, knocked him clear out. The referee had to step in to stop the fight after the big right hands, ground and pound, 3 unanswered shots by Ray Cooper. Referee steps in. Ray Cooper is your welterweight champion. And then to finish the night, we have Kayla Harrison with a second round armbar victory over Taylor Garudo. Kayla Anderson is your 2021 Season 10 PFL Season 10 lightweight women's champion. She won the championship. She won the $1 million. She won this is the second championship as she won her first championship in 2019. She is a free agent. We'll see what her future is. Thank you to everyone who joined me. This was my first time doing MMA play-by-play calling. This was a lot of fun. Great fights tonight from the PFL10. Shout out to Ray Cooper. Even though I bet against him, I did lose some money on Magamed, but great victory, exciting fight by Ray Cooper III. Unfortunately, Clarissa Shields in her second fight lost to Abby Montez. Abby Montez did a great game plan, took Clarissa Shields down a lot, stayed in the clinch, did not want to play the striking game, Clarissa Shields, and we in the main event with who some claim to be the best woman in the world. Kayla Anderson goes in, take care of business versus Taylor Garudo. Kayla Anderson wins by second round armbar. She is a free agent. Dana White is talking about her. She's talking about Izzy. We'll see what our future holds for Kayla Anderson. But thank you to everyone who joined me for this MMA on ESPN live stream play-by-play reaction of the PFL 10 season finale championships.